So I would like to say thank you. Thank you in a very sincere way. I've been rereading Caroline's book. I met Caroline a few years ago in Ottawa at the Simply Raw Festival, and I wrote to Caroline the other day and said I was rereading your book, and I doubt if it's the book that's changed.
Oh, right.
But it seems like an entirely different book to me, and very, very, very to the heart. So I take a meditation class with Caroline in Port Credit, and I think you're going to be doing something else out here in the new year, perhaps?
Yes, I have a New Year's retreat that I want to do out here in the West End on December 30th. So that's coming up, and hope to do more meditation classes out this end as well.
Mary Poppins used to travel with her magic carpet bag. Caroline travels with her magic mask. And within that are several wonderful things that she's done, including a lovely DVD in terms of transitioning, better health, and we can talk about your new exercise.
Yeah, that's right. So I've got my book here, and I also have the fitness DVD. So this is really just a result of many years that I've been in the fitness field, and it's a combination of yoga, dance, and Western strength training exercises. It's a 30-minute program, so it's meant to be a very quick but effective program to do at home. And there's a guided meditation on this one as well. I also have a DVD, and this is me in the kitchen doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner and food meditations. And I have 2 meditation CDs as well. So if you're interested in incorporating meditation, this is my voice on it. One of them is a basic practice, and as well as a lying down practice. And the other one is how to work with emotions using meditation and also intention setting. And then the book is in here as well. And there we go. So those are all the things I have. And if you want more than one thing, just come and see me and let's make a deal.
And some of us are carpooling to her meditation. What date is it? The last Sunday in November?
Oh,
the Making Peace with Food?
Oh, that's next Sunday.
Exactly,
okay. Next Sunday. That's right, yeah.
Carpool?
Yeah, so the Making Peace with Food will be a 6-hour retreat, actually, with a focus on meditation and really coming together as a group to bring to the surface any emotional issues that might be preventing us from creating a healthy and harmonious relationship with food in our lives. Whether it be our own food or maybe our partner's food choices or our children's food choices. So that should be a fun and powerful thing. Yeah.
Caroline, I have one more question.
Yes.
Just a little bit. You talked about the energy at the beginning of your talk.
Yeah.
What's your, from your experience and your knowledge, what's your view on the use of cell phones and the energy that they emit?
It has a profound impact on us. Not to mention, computer waves and everything.
Wi-Fi?
All of that. Huge. But the best way to help those waves to move through you, the unhealthy waves to move through you, is through meditation. Because with meditation, because you're bringing yourself to the highest vibration that's possible for you, it helps in the release of any of those vibrations that might have gotten trapped in the body. So I learned this long ago from some channeling work that we did, that meditation was the best way to clear yourself of these things. Also, of course, you can set up your home in a way that is that has less of these vibrations, and also putting crystals in your home, plants in your home. All of these things can help to create a vibration in which those types of energies don't get trapped in your particular environment. Salt lamps are awesome, but also any type of crystal from the crystal store, or anything that you're drawn to, whether it be quartz or, there's a beautiful one I just got that's called Angel something or another. It's gorgeous, yellow with white crystals on it.
Do they emit negative ions?
No, I think it's more of the vibration, the energy that is inherent in just what they are.
Sure. Thanks.
Yes.
Is there time for one more question? I was just wondering your thoughts on the sea algae, sea vegetables.
Fabulous. You add them, yeah, absolutely. Fabulous source of protein and minerals and cleansing. They help to bind to toxic metals and take them out of your system.
Because I started taking E3 Live. I I've done sea vegetables, but I started taking that and I've noticed a huge shift in my energy, just like a calming. So I don't know if that's something anybody else has had or in your experience. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, a lot of people really like that product.
Yeah.
I've never taken it. I think I was given a bottle once.
It's an incredibly powerful product.
Very powerful.
Energetically, and you can make it yourself.
You can make it yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
You grow it yourself?
Through cultures, I'm not sure how to do it. My wife's the holistic nutritionist. She can do it and is trained to, but yeah,
Okay.
you can do it yourself.
Nice. So you take E3 Live and then you give it some food and it will reproduce itself.
Freezer.
E3 Live.
E3 Live.
It's a sea, green sea
There's another evening.
Yes.
Exactly. That would be great.
That would be great though, if you'd like to send Pam and I ideas about what you'd like us to be talking about it, that would be really helpful.
Just a question about if you're supposed to be on a Candida diet and no gluten as well. How do you do that on a raw food when there's a lot of fruit as well involved?
So the question was, is if you're on a Candida diet, how do you work that out with the raw food diet? Well, like many things, there are different schools of thought. Some people say you've got to get rid of all the fruit,
Right.
and in which case the diet becomes greens and nuts and sprouts. Whereas other people, like Doug Graham, say eat nothing but fruit, but you have to make sure it's very low fat. He feels that it's the fat that actually causes the abundance of Candida in your body, not the sugars. See, because if you eat sugars and fats together, the sugars actually will be held up in your digestive system because of the fats, which gives the Candida time to proliferate. If you eat fat and sugars together and it ends up in your blood, again, the sugars will be slowed down in their absorption, and the Candida takes advantage of that slow transit time out of the blood to then proliferate. So his suggestion for healing from Candida is eat nothing but bananas for 3 weeks. Low fat, just high sugar but low fat. So whereas other people like Brian Clement and Cousins would say take the fruit out. I like fruit myself, so I think there's more than...
Someone's ringing. Do you want me to pass it? Someone's phone.
It's ours, Dave.
Isn't it? It'll stop.
Candida is a function of many, many things, right? It's not just diet.
It's a family of the mold. It's a mold family, right?
But I guess what I'm saying is that you've got to make sure that your diet gets cleaned up. But I don't think you have to go as extreme as some people say. What I like to encourage my clients to do is to, one, bring in more sunshine, because what do funguses and molds like to live in? Cold, dark, damp environments. So get into the sun, not high sun, but regular sun. This time of year is kind of hard, but summertime for sure. And also, anytime you have an invader in your body, it's an invitation to really come fully present into your body and into your life. It means you're not quite at home in your body. You're not living in your body. And so in order to kick out Candida, parasites, cancer, anything, it's an invitation to really get fully present in this physical body, in this life that you're living, in these relationships that you're in, to really fully inhabit. Because when you're fully inhabiting, there's no room for invaders like Candida and parasites. So for me, what I like to do is to incorporate the spiritual component to that as well.
So even if you had an exposure to mold, for example, and because of the exposure, you have it in your body.
Yes. So certain dietary changes are going to be helpful and maybe even necessary.
Right.
But also, the spiritual work is going to be important, as always. How did I check out here that this invader came into my body? Why is my immune system not protecting me? Why am I not protecting myself from negative influences? So many things you can look at emotionally and spiritually. And when you begin to take those in, there's a natural ability of your body to take. It just isn't conducive to those types of organisms living in your being.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you.
A token of our appreciation.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you to Andrew They're going to, the video is to be published on, on YouTube, so that we can share it with
Oh no,
Once again, thank you to Kevin.
We can take
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin.
just one where I spoke about the kidney stones.
And to every single one of you for being here and sharing.
Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Jan. Thanks, Jan.
And then we created something new.
Yeah.